Hey, this is John Young coming to you here the second night of Photo Booth Expo, Mobile Expo, the Mobile Entertainment Expo, and we're going to kind of go through and talk a little bit about what kind of feedback and what we've been hearing today, and then get ourselves ready for tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern in about an hour from now. And then we'll be having the Tuesday night music show where Howie and Brian are going to be doing their thing. So we're just going to lead up to that this evening. So for those of you who haven't heard, Photo Booth Expo is going on in Las Vegas this week. This is the largest event. I'm doing two things at once here, so I apologize for not staying with you guys right now, but there's a couple of different things that are going on at the same time. So there we go. So the show's going on. Monday and Tuesday are the days with the education, and then Tuesday evening is when the exhibit hall opens. We're getting a little bit of photos and such coming out of that exhibit hall, but not a ton yet. We're going to look at a few of them here this evening, but it's been just a chaotic time, and it looks like a lot of fun down there. For those of you that are out there, I'm going to kind of be following the chat a little bit here. I've got to get that kind of set up. So there you are. I see Denny, Robin. Thank you for being with. I'm moving to a different location in the house here, and I have a light that was supposed to be here that's supposed to work, and unfortunately I didn't charge it. So hey, that's okay. And I've got to get a better microphone in here, but I wanted to get it to a spot where it's a little quieter so that the rest of the family can do their thing, and I can be in here and do what we need to do for this. So the show's going on, and education goes until about 4, maybe 5 o'clock today, and then after that it becomes exhibit hall time. It goes from like 5 until 9. The exhibit hall is open. We're going to look at some pictures of that, but day 1 and 2 are basically it for the education, which is a little bit different than what we've been used to in the past with a Mobile Beat or DJ Expo or Midwest DJs Live Marquee. Really, the focus in the last number of years has been to add more education, specifically to Mobile Beat, and DJ Times has pretty much kept the same pattern of what they've done, but they've tried to put more education out there because the feeling that that's where the DJs are, what they're looking for. They're looking to go down and learn. So that's what you've seen. You've seen education at one of the last Mobile Beats. They went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and there was exhibit hall in there also, but really there was educational content each and every day. With the DJ side this year, there's educational content Monday and Tuesday, and it stopped at 5 o'clock. And now there really isn't another DJ class or educational opportunity available. There's some photo booth master classes, which are basically kind of paid or like sponsored seminars. So if I've got if I'm teaching how to whittle and I sell whittling kits, then I would be doing a sponsored seminar on Wednesday and Thursday. So that's really what's going to be happening now for the DJs for the rest of the event. It's going to be time to play and party. Last night was a party night. We're going to look at a couple of pictures from that. And then tomorrow night will be a kind of a major party night. Interestingly enough, there's many of our DJ friends who are working in Las Vegas tonight. Because of it being February 22, there are a lot of weddings, a lot of people getting married in Las Vegas. So there's a number of our DJ friends that are helping with weddings down there, whether it's emceeing or playing a little music for a small party, whatever they're doing. It's wedding opportunity time in Las Vegas. So Big Daddy, for one, is head there. Mike Cadero, who's got some of the pictures we're going to look at, he's helping out tonight, and there's a number of other DJs that I've heard who had booked events to be doing that tonight. So it's kind of crazy. They go down for a convention, and then they can make a couple of dollars to spend in the exhibit hall at the show. So I'm going to switch over here to my other computer. I've got the two going here. And let's see if we can get that picture up there. So there's Mike Cadero right there. He's headed out right now in this picture. So I must be working at the Mirage tonight. Mike must be doing something over in that neck of the woods. And looking sharp. Look at that. The jacket, the tie. He's doing the Men in Black thing. We're just going to go through and these are some of the pictures that have been shared on the. Let's see. Now this would be the DJ, the Mobile Entertainment Expo side. So it's not the photo booth side. Greg Tutwiler did this picture. This is the DJ exhibit hall space you're looking at right now. It's much smaller than the photo booth side. If you followed the show last night where we were looking into the room, and maybe we'll get to that picture later, this is the cemented area that was at the very far end of the room. This is where the DJ things are. So just it's a smaller space, but it's kind of like a restart for a Las Vegas convention for DJs. It's been a little while. Jay from Pioneer, you can see him right there in the middle of it. I don't know if I can. Right. There is Jay's forehead. Jay from Pioneer, our Tuesday night guy, is down there and he's working the show. So he's going to be in that booth until 9 o'clock, I think, tonight, West Coast time. So that would be like 11 o'clock. So if he does check in to the chill room later tonight, djntv.com/chill, it will be later tonight to give an update on that. So we'll look for an update from him coming later. What you're seeing right here is the door. This is the area in which people line up to get into the exhibit hall. And they will start lining up. The door opens at 5. They'll start lining up at 4 o'clock. And it will go down the hall, and it can go down the escalators and back and forth. So it can really be an immense line. This is the entry. We must have just opened the door there, and you see David there on the right. Hey, David's there in the picture there, headed on in. So they are excited to go check out the show. Just some of the pictures from the rooms. This would be the DJ, the MEX room, where they're speaking. And keep in mind that with this particular show, I think that this show has kind of made a evolution back to the early days of Mobile Beat. When Mobile Beat first started, it was kind of, as an attendee, we went to go check out gear. We went to go party in Vegas and have fun. And then if we learned something in the exhibit hall, that was just, or the seminars, that was like gravy. That wasn't the main reason why we went. And I think this year with the 2 days of education, and you look at the educational number of people in the room, there's seating, I believe, for around 800, and I don't think there was a time that there was more than probably 250. I could be wrong, but every picture I've seen, it looked like in that DJ side they're 200, 150, 125, somewhere in that ballpark. It's not because of anything more than you're in Las Vegas. And Las Vegas kind of goes later than, Grey Eagle, Minnesota. So I think the transition back to it being a let's go have fun in Vegas time, and let's go and hang out and check out the cool things in the exhibit hall. I think that's the direction that this show is going. It's still going to have some good quality content, but I think it's really going to be focused more on the fun you can have in Las Vegas. Mike was talking about one of the last seminars and such that are going on there.
All right, PBX, MEX, just stay direct to men.
So and I wanted to just kind of show you here. He's all dressed up and such, ready to go. But yeah, you can see that the room, they're going to be hit and miss. It's nice that there's a lot of chairs, because if a person we were a little concerned about the whole COVID thing, there's plenty of room to spread out. Jerry Monterano there, he's been on many of our shows. He was going to be speaking and something happened, so thoughts and prayers going out to Jeremy and his family. Hopefully there's nothing too critical, but he had to head back home. Here's the room for the DJ side of it. And I can't tell you who's up on stage right now. It's a little tough to tell. Bill Herman is... That might be Bill Herman. Okay, that could be Bill, and there he is. Bill Herman, of course, is our creative license on Monday morning. A group of people there, if you recognize a couple of them, most notably Rob Frey in the lower right there. I'm just going through some of the pictures that were on the Facebook page here. This is the Photo Booth Expo side. Now you see that they've got the four little swags in the back there, and yes, some attendees it was off kilter, and they ended up going up and fixing them, because the whole area, I think, is this is done by the hotel or the casino, by their staff, and some of the attendees were like, "This is bothering me." So there's a nice shot of the room there for the photo booth side. This is where the crew, the four guys who are behind the new rendition of Mobile Beat that'll be coming out here in July. You've got on the very left there, you've got Rob Savickas from Photo Booth Expo. On the very right, you've got Jason Walsh from USDJA, and the other two gentlemen are from Pro Mobile magazine out of the UK. And they are all teaming up to put out a print magazine coming out in July. But I'm just trying to see. Okay, so we probably are good with going through that one. So I'm going to stop the share for a second and switch over here to. I want to just I'm going to refresh this page just in case somebody put something new up here since we've been on. Okay, well, now we're going to go to the photo booth side. I believe this is the photo booth side. Yes, photo booth expo side. And of course, when you know it, it's going to. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having some problems today with Facebook. It's like working, and then all of a sudden, Facebook is like gone. I don't understand what's going on with Facebook today. Okay, so let's share screen again and share that. So one of the gentlemen speaking, I can't tell you who it is right there, and a couple of pictures from the show. There's Casey. Casey spoke over on the DJ side. Casey Kokoris from the Marquee Show, which will be coming up here this summer. There's Alan on the left, and right is Aaron from Crate Hackers. So they were there. This is Dave Stevenson on the photo booth side, speaking there, and you're looking at some of the backdrops and such. Some of the things. Again, these are just random pictures from Photo Booth Expo. This is a shot down there by the casino. Just I think off the on the left, I believe is I think that's the buffet. I believe somewhere in that ballpark. So yeah, we're just seeing some random pictures here from the show. And there's yesterday Michelle from the show yesterday. So we've got a few pictures there. Let's go. I'm going to go to some. Oops, stop the share there. I want to go and share some. Now, last night's party was their welcome party, and it was sponsored by Max Design. Max Design. You're seeing the two units there. You got the Infinity on the left and this brand new one. This is basically, it collapses down and folds down, and I don't remember the name of it. Rachel did a great video on it today. They went through step by step. You guys can check that out, and somebody in the chat room will remember what it is here. I don't know if anybody has. If somebody remembers the name, put that into the chat here, because I think Robin, you shared it a couple of times today. So if you could do that, because I'm just. Yeah, they could have easily held a mass wedding in Vegas today, from what I've been hearing. This is Art. He's one of the business guys from Max Design, and this was his seminar. I think it was yesterday, and I wanted to just kind of give you an idea of the layout and such, of how they do the rooms. And what I kind of like is that, okay, so he's presenting, but look at what's at the other end of the room. There is a monitor, basically a presenter's monitor. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. The number of times that you speak and you have to do this because you have to turn around to look at the monitor, the screen behind you or off to the side, or it's a tiny one down in the front, which the front one's better than nothing. Don't get me wrong. It's the times where you have to turn and be looking to see what's going on is really uncomfortable. So that was awesome to see, and I wanted to share that picture. There's Danny Max himself right there. Is that coming up or oh? I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at the YouTube part there. So it's behind us here. Edge, thank you. The Edge is what it is that Danny has. So yeah, the photo booth things and such you see there, that's all part of Max Design stuff that Danny has, and they really made that look kind of cool in there. The screens and such are kind of the built-in things, but this is their little club, and they'll be, I think, back there again tomorrow night. I think that was it from that. So I'm going to stop the share because I have actually a couple of videos from last night that I wanted to share with you guys, and they're it's a quick overview of the room, so it won't be a I think that'll work. There we go. So it's gonna go pretty quick, and I wonder if I can slow it down. Yeah, I probably can. I'm not. So I'm going to just kind of scroll through it. So this is the room that they're in for the party. This is early in the night before anyone was there, and getting things set up and such for the night. So you got the nice little lounge area and the tables and places to sit, and it's really kind of a cool space. And of course, they've got a little bar in the background, and the built-in house lights that they are able to utilize. And I've got one more little video I want to share here. And zoom, share, and there we go. Now this one is one of the performers up on stage, and he's got a little drum, a little drum machine next to him there that he's able to play along to. Which, of course, that's become kind of a thing where some DJs are incorporating live musicians and specifically percussionists into their show. So this was something where the DJ could basically be doing it all and not having to have a second person there. That's, I think, what this entertainer was doing for the night. And I'm guessing as soon as he kind of done, then goes back to his board and does his thing there and kind of plays it that way. So yeah, that's kind of just a little bit of an update of what's going on and some of the pictures from the show. The exhibit hall is open right now, and people are checking that out. There's a lot of cool things that are going to be at the exhibit hall. If you get a chance, go check out Rachel's video on the Edge. We shared it on our Facebook page. DJ Rachel Lynch. You go search for her out on Facebook. You'll be able to check that out because she went through. I think it's like 17 to 19 minutes. The video is. And she went through and actually talked about the whole thing and then assembled it and put it all together and such. So it's a neat little product there that Max Design, Danny Max, has come out with. So that's about it for this. I didn't want to go too terribly long with this particular video. We're going to be we're working on another video that might be going up yet tonight. And then at 10 o'clock Eastern, so in about 40 minutes, there's going to be the Tuesday Night Music Show. You can go to djntv.com/chill. And that'll take you right out to the Zoom meeting, and they're going to be talking music and talking whatever else is out there to be talked about tonight. Brian and Howie will be kind of anchoring that this evening, and then we'll see what we have. Maybe we'll have another show tomorrow night if there's some more things that are kind of released and we want to talk about. Otherwise, we will catch you guys next Monday night, hopefully, if everything goes right. This is John Young with the Disc Jockey News. Thank you guys for watching.